These branches kind of act like barbed wire anyway, though. Look how stabby they are.
Ow.
I don't think this trail was made for Phillip-sized people. Switchbacks.
We are Michelle, Phillip, Bean, and Hops, and together we are playing Hooky from Teaching. Come along on our adventures.
This is going to be interesting. We'll see what happens.
All right, so we made it. Where the heck are we? Fort Davis, right?
Yeah, Fort Davis, Texas.
So we are in Texas at Fort Davis State Park. It was a fairly uneventful drive. We checked out the town a little bit, and we drove up to the top of the hill at the state park. There's Skyline Drive. There is no cell service whatsoever in the campground, so we were just kind of driving around, seeing what we could see, and it just so happened to be a sunset.
Cold though.
But look at that sunset. That is insane. All right, good afternoon. So we are here in Fort Davis, just kind of getting some work done in town because there's no cell service at our campground. Michelle is working away, and we got some Mexican food. This place was like highly recommended, and yeah, it's pretty good.
Hello, YouTubes. So it is February 25th. It is 6:30 p.m. for us, and we are in Terlingua, Texas. And you're not going to believe what we're on our way to. But when
we can't either.
We can't either. But when your camp hosts invite you to an alien abduction themed burlesque show, do you have another option besides to go? I don't think so.
Man.
So that's what we're on our way to. Terlingua, this big town of Terlingua, that's a joke, it's not big, has its own burlesque club, organization, thing, group, I don't know. It's a thing. And this is the 4th annual alien abduction party? Festival? I don't know. It's just called the Alien Abduction featuring the Terlingua burlesque team. That makes it sound like a cheerleading team. But yeah, that's what we're on our way to.
So very similar to Sharp Point in the southern redwoods. If you're seeing this video, that means we weren't abducted. But if there was a video about the 4th annual alien abduction burlesque party in Terlingua, Texas, and we happen to be, in it, then you know how
didn't make it out. So yeah, that's our evening. It's a Good Friday night plan, I think. It's actually crazy Friday night, potentially. We'll see.
We made it. There's a stage. Some people. There's like this alien light thing up there. Michelle, what do you think?
It's weird, but we expected that.
And we got beer. Should be fun.
If nothing else, you get a good sunrise.
It is.
Sunset.
It is a really good sunset.
Doesn't really show up that well.
Can you even see me?
No, you can't. Michelle is headbanging right now. Party's crazy. Alrighty, good news. We were not abducted last night. The alien abduction burlesque party was
Unique.
yeah, interesting. We didn't stay the whole time. We ended up getting like way too cold, and we just went back to our trailer. So today we're in Big Bend. So Big Bend is a massive park, but I don't know that much about it because we've only been here for like 10 minutes. So we are currently at a ranch.
We're taking the road to Castellon, I think. I'm probably saying that wrong. But there's a whole bunch of little things along the way. So we're at the Sam Nail Ranch first. It's just like a little half mile, looking at the ruins of what's left. So. So you got one windmill, two windmill, and then there's like a house structure down here.
I don't think that's a house.
It's a structure, loosely structure.
I don't know what that was used for, but I don't think that they were living in it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it was in much better condition when they lived here.
It's tiny though. I don't know. So let's go find out. It's like a chicken coop. Looks like the forts that my brother and friends and I used to make.
You had large logs, lots of nails, and lots of tin?
Actually, yes.
Why?
The one we made was in the backyard of two of the neighbors, and we actually used like nails and
tin,
and yeah, we had metal, we had giant sticks and logs, and then like 5 minutes after we finished it, it all fell down.
Nice.
It's kind of a miracle no one got injured.
These branches kind of act like barbed wire anyway, though. Look how stabby they are.
Ow.
I don't think this trail was made for Phillip-sized people. These mountains are something else. They're not quite like the mountains at home, huh?
No, but I like them in their own category.
Yeah. They're so much different. Like, you've got some, like, these don't even do it justice. There's some that look like mesas, and then right next to these are like stabby ones. The mix is very different.
It totally makes sense why they'd want to live here. You have a wash, you have a well that you dug, you have great sunsets off of these cliffs. Crazy is that windmill is still pumping water for the surrounding trees and shrubs and whatever else is out here, but it's contaminated, so they say don't use it. It's like impossibly tall.
So this is the mighty Rio Grande River, and that is Mexico, United States River. What's up, Mexico?
I'm gonna cross the border.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna swim across.
Okay, have fun. See you later. If you throw that rock across and hit Mexico, is that considered like an act of violence?
Rock.
Do it. Nice, you made it to Mexico.
It's actually been a while since we've like been to a body of water.
A body of water. Feels like a river.
It actually feels really nice.
Yeah, it's nice and cool. A lot like Zion. Serious Zion vibes.
Like, not the narrows though. Okay, so I put down the vlogging lens to take some pictures, but we're going up to a very common occurrence in our hikes. Michelle, you want to turn the camera around and show the people what we're about to do?
Switchbacks.
Rest for any minute.
So from what we read, this canyon, that is Mexico, and this is the United States. So that is why we get to hike on this side of the canyon. It's because they decided who got what part of the canyon. How's your goat sound? I'm not sure the GoPro is doing it justice, but this canyon is massive. We are having some serious Zion vibes.
This is just so massive.
Hold down, Katie.
cool canyon, yeah.
This is super cool. All right, welcome back. Day 2 of our time here in Big Bend. It is very dark. There we go, that's a little better. So, yesterday we checked out some awesome stuff. It's a little windy, so hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, what are we doing today, Michelle?
Hiking?
Michelle Shell?
We're hiking.
We're hiking.
Yeah. I think we're gonna do the window hike that leaves from Chisos Basin. But other than that, oh, and then we're gonna go explore the Rio, no, what is it? The Rio Grande village, I was right. So we're gonna go to the far side of the park. So yesterday, this is the park, this is where Terlingua is, this is where we came in from. We did this part of the park yesterday. This is most of what we did, and then we also checked out Chisos Basin at the end of the day. So we're going to Chisos Basin first thing today to do our hike, and then we're gonna go check out the Rio Grande village.
So question, is it Rio Grande or Rio Grande?
I don't know. Leave it in the comments.
All right, let's enjoy our last day here in Big Bend. All right, so we are here. We're gonna do the window trail hike. Only 3.6 miles round trip. That's not too bad. Here's a little bit more information about it. Window trail. Wait, what? 4.4 miles?
This park needs to get its numbers in order.
What? I'm confused.
This is the second trail we've been on where there are different mile markers or different amounts at different places.
Like, they realize they said 3.6 there and 4.4 right there. Like, it's not even...
We're confused.
Huh?
Also, my book says 5.6. So who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. So I'm kind of assuming that we're heading over there.
That's the window.
Which, yeah, this hike has been super chill. It's like all flat.
Yeah.
I assume we're gonna hit some elevation here in a minute, though.
Probably.
Yeah. So this hike has been super easy so far. It says there's about 700 feet of elevation, depending on which source you look at. But it's been actually kind of steadily downhill and really gradually. But the views have been awesome. We're pretty much walking in this basin, and we just have awesome cliffs surrounding us on all sides. So yeah, this is the Windows hike in Big Bend. If you're ever in the area, so far, I mean, we're maybe like halfway, or probably not even that yet, but so far it's definitely been worth our time.
I need you to move around.
Pause. Awesome cliffs. Tons of cactus too. So what do you think of this hike so far?
I like it a lot. It's very chill. It says there's good views. I like the cliffs. They feel like Utah.
Yeah, we've been getting some pretty serious Zion vibes.
But then you get rocks like this, which we haven't seen anywhere. They're just crazy.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Really kind of bizarre.
Very cubic looking. They look like elephant skin.
A little bit. So apparently this is the trail, this wash. We're almost there.
There's stairs though. Look.
It's like pinnacles, where they just carved them into the rock.
Holy cow.
Conquering some major fears here.
All right, we made it to the windows. Probably can't hear much because there's obviously wind blowing through here, but here it is. Michelle's legs are gonna start shaking and get sweaty because she's getting close to the edge.
Well, it's also really, really obviously smooth, so it doesn't really matter
Yeah.
that I have really solid hiking boots on it. So, there's that. But I might try to get in this little bowl. You think I can slide?
Yes. Yes, you can slide. That might be the only way to get down there.
That's actually super cool. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't really want to slide though. Oh man. Okay. Pause. Oh. Holy cow.
Don't push me out of this thing. I would haunt you.
Alright, Michelle's gonna try to get out, but it's super windy, so you probably can't hear me.
Oh.
Hey, nice job.
You missed the first try.
I know I did. Alright. Hike back, find a spot for lunch. Alrighty, and that is the end of that hike. So that was the windows hike, I believe. A little out of breath now, but with that being said, that's probably the easiest 4.5 mile hike I think we've ever done. The entire way down is pretty much just a gradual decline, and then the only hard part coming back is maybe like the last half mile or so. That's pretty vertical, but yeah, that was a great hike. So if you're ever in this area and you want just kind of a leisure walk at your own pace, check out the windows hike.
Okay.
Okay, so this was our time here at Big Bend. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I figured we would do a quick, like, what to do in Big Bend, like what are kind of the highlights. So I'll go first because Michelle had no idea I was going to be doing this. So definitely the canyon. I don't remember the name of that canyon that we did yesterday, but if you go
Santa Elena, I think. Or Santa Elena,
something like that. I'll put a little title down here at the bottom of what it is, but that was incredible. It was only like a 1.7 mile round trip, and it was well worth it. So if you find yourself here in Big Bend and you only have one day, I would just go down that road.
It's the scenic drive.
The scenic drive, and do the canyon at the very, very end. So that was definitely worth it. Also for me, I'll do two other things. One, we briefly did the hot springs today. We didn't have a swimsuit or anything like that, so I just kind of dipped my feet in. That is on my short list. And then the last thing is actually what we just got back from doing, was the Dinosaur Exhibit. It's kind of tucked away. There's not a whole lot else out there, but was probably one of the cooler dinosaur exhibits that I've actually ever seen. So that was worth it for me. Now, Michelle.
I think the only one I would add, because you stole them all,
Yep.
was just hiking in those mountains, in the Chiso Mountains, I think. They're just amazing, and like serious Zion vibes. There's a lot of, like, it has this reddish yellow glow, and they're just like so tall that I would say any hiking in the Chisos Mountains out of the Chisos Basin area is totally worth it. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think if we had more time, we actually saw a lot for just 2 days. Everything you guys just got done seeing was 2 days. But if we had more time, we would definitely do more hikes. We just kind of ran out of time.
It's definitely, if you're into backpacking, this is like a backpacker's dream. There's tons of hikes all over the place out here.
Yeah.
And some off-roading too, if you're into that.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next Sunday.